Hey guys, what is up? Brendan here, aka Brenbo, back with another video with the Terminator, and I'm already starting it off with some mods. You guys looked at my Instagram, you already know what it is, but if you aren't following my Instagram, I'll put it right here, Brenbo_. And you already know what the first mod is, like a week before I upload it on YouTube, or even sooner than that. So, if you guys don't know what it is Borla exhaust. Now this is a Borla Attack catback. This has always been my dream exhaust to put on a car. Didn't matter what car it was, but if the Borla Attack was offered for it, I wanted to get it. And I always knew, because it's like the loudest exhaust you can get for a Mustang or any other car, really. It's just crazy loud. Basically, there's no mufflers in it. And I just always wanted it. So right when I got this car, I knew Borla Attack. But this car, you know, it's fast. It already has really good looks with the Terminator body kit and stuff like that. It has the blower, but it doesn't sound that great. I mean, it sounds really good for being stock, but this thing deserves to be really loud, and that's what this catback will do. I still have to get a catless off-road X-pipe and headers, obviously, but the catback will do for now, especially because it's the Attack. And before I get started with this video is sponsored by Lug Life Apparel. They make really good clothing, hats. I'll put their website, Instagram, everything below in the description. But these shirts are super nice. I'll put a video of the back. Check it out, really amazing. Obviously some suspension will be coming with this wheel gap, especially in the back. This is really horrendous, especially coming from the Audi. It's really bad. So I'm not sure if I want to do lowering springs or coilovers, because right now this car rides really smooth. Like really smooth. I'm not sure if I want to wreck that. So I'm gonna unbox this bad boy and show you guys the Borla Attack catback. I already know what to expect. You guys probably do too. Stainless steel exhaust, just like every other exhaust, but what really makes a difference is what's inside the exhaust, which you can't really see, but let's still do an unboxing. And you guys didn't know Borla, in my opinion, is one of the best exhaust brands you can possibly get. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with that, but that's just me. So already starting off with some really nice instructions in the Ziploc. A lot of things I got for the Audi didn't come with instructions, so I was guessing it half of the time. But already getting step-by-step instructions makes it really nice. Clamps to the cats. Super nice materials. Like I said, all stainless steel. This car doesn't need stainless steel because I'm not going to drive it enough for it to rust, but you know, it's still nice to have. More clamps. Oh, and they also gave me a hat. You guys know I wear a lot of hats now, so I'll definitely be wearing this Borla hat. So ginormous tips. I'm not sure what size tips these are, to be honest with you, but it stands out on this car. The stock tips are so small, and it makes the car look pretty ugly, and this is gonna help with that. If you guys didn't know, a simple catback is super easy to install. Usually you just have to undo like 4 bolts that connect to the cat, and then the rest is basically exhaust hangers, which are really easy. A trick people don't know, but I learned this from my job I have right now as being a mechanic or a technician, is if you spray brake clean on the exhaust hangers and just pry, they'll slip right off. A lot of people use WD-40, but brake clean does a lot of things you would not imagine, so it should be pretty easy. This car has 20,000 miles, so nothing should be super rusted or hard to get off. Also, I'm not looking for horsepower gains with this exhaust, obviously. I can do way other stuff, pulleys, tune, lots of other things. I mean, this will help with a tune, but right now this won't do squat. But basically, like I said, I want this car to be stupid loud, and it deserves to be a Cobra. That's the Terminator. This car sounds amazing when it has a great exhaust. Muffler section says Borla Attack. You probably can't see that. And then it says right, left, so you know. But I'm assuming, yeah, like there's nothing inside these mufflers. They're basically empty, which gives it that incredible sound. I mean, there's obviously still some stuff in it, but you can basically see right through it. So that's one of the reasons this exhaust is so loud. And then obviously the other side with the mufflers, and that's all there is to it. Like I said, it's a catback, so it's just gonna have the tips and the mufflers that connect to the cat. The off-road X-pipe, you know, that takes out the cats, and then the long tubes connect to the X-pipe. So super easy, especially if you get everything the same brand, or bolts up really easy. But catbacks are really easy to install. On my Audi, I welded a lot of stuff. Well, I didn't, Shop did, because I wanted it to be straight piped. So that was really complicated. You can't just do that yourself unless you're really good at welding, which you can maybe do. But this, super easy bolt-on exhaust. And that's it. So I will get to installing this exhaust. I just gotta jack up the back really. Should take not that long at all. I would say at the most 45 minutes. Matters how the bolts are, if they're rusted or stuck, or the exhaust hangers. But if everything goes well, 45 minutes even. Super easy and get great results out of this exhaust. I can't wait. Like I said, this is my dream exhaust. So I'll show you guys what I'm dealing with here, jacking it up, what I'm taking off, and then I'll get right to taking it off and not boring you guys. So on the back, there is a little rubber part that says an X on it. That's to lift. It's a lifting right on the diff. You lift on that little rubber. Basically, all this is those 4 bolts back there that holds it to the cats or the stock X pipe, and the rest is hanger. So you got a hanger right there towards the shock. One by the exhaust tip. Obviously on both sides are the same. So like I said, super easy. 4 bolts, like 4 hangers, that's about it. That's why it's so easy. CapEx are super easy. Anyone should do it. Don't pay to get this done. It's very easy. So I'm gonna take the impact, zip these bolts off, get the hangers off, and get the new one on really quick and easy. So I'll show you guys when I get the new one on, because you probably don't wanna watch me get this old one off, let's be honest. So I am done. Here are the final results for the rear. These tips are ginormous and definitely fill up the diffuser hole that they offer for the exhaust. Makes a huge difference. And then obviously it says Borla right there. But I'll start it up for you guys. This is a cold start. It's the next day, so you can really hear how good this thing sounds. Obviously it's not like stupid, crazy loud over the stock exhaust, but once you get rid of those cats and put an upgraded off-road X pipe, that's when it makes a huge difference. So be ready for that next. If you guys can tell, it idle is kind of the same, and then when you get high in the RPMs, that's when it really starts to scream and you can tell the difference. But at idle, it's kind of the same actually. But when you're driving normal, it is louder, but just at idle, it's a lot quieter. But for sure when you put that X pipe in, it's just gonna be louder everywhere in every range of the RPM and everything. So I wanna get long tubes, but I have to wait to get both at the same time because you have to get a short X pipe for the long tubes. So I have to get both, and that's gonna take a while to save. So I can't just get the X pipe because then it won't fit the stock headers. So that's gonna suck, but once I get both of those, it's gonna be awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this installation of the Borla Attack Catback. This is the first major mod to this car, and this car for sure needed it. So be ready for the next mods upcoming for this car because there is a lot coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Peace out.